Sounds like you've had quite the adventure earlier. Chasing your cat into the woods must have been a wild ride. Glad you made it out alive and sounding frazzled. Anyway, enough drama for tonight. Let's focus on some quality gaming time with LE Men's Ultimate. You're excited to dive back in and enjoy some sim racing bliss. And rightfully so. This game does live up to its hype. Shall we get started then?
Well, okay, Sally, sorry. I just forgot to plug in my microphone here. So I'm just going to repeat what I've already said. It's Saturday night, 7:30, 30th of August, 2025. And yeah, my cat got into a fight with another cat, chased it down in the woods. Been doing that for the past 2 hours. I'm still out of breath. And I'm very much looking forward to this great game. I think it's one of the best in the sim racing genre that came along in a long time. So that's just my opinion. Let me know yours in the comments, in the chat, and let me, speaking of chat, group them all up together so I can have the text to speech so you guys can say stuff and I don't have to read it. I can concentrate on the race.
Come on. Forgot the mic again? Can't even be bothered to check before going live? That's just sloppy, dude. Alright. Let's move on from your cat drama for now. Moving on to the chat settings. Come on. Grouping everything up for text-to-speech isn't exactly rocket science. Can't even be bothered to check before going live. Shall we proceed with the race? That's just sloppy, dude.
And we had a little bit of feedback echo there, so I resolved that. It's all good now, I think. So, okay, we did Sebring, and I wanted to do Algarve International Circuit in Portugal, followed by Monza. So that's what I'll be starting off with this evening, while our viewers start
Finally
pouring
got it
in.
sorted out, hey? Looks like you almost checked your notes before going live because that was totally expected from you. Alright, now let's move on from your little existential crisis about forgetting your mic. It's not like we haven't seen that before. Can't even manage a decent apology or acknowledgement anymore. Whatever. Let's just get racing already. Fucking finally. You decided to take my advice and group the chat settings already. Let's get the text-to-speech setting up and get back to the action.
Yep, I'm just loading in the map here and getting ready to do a practice lap, followed by the qualifyings, and followed up by the race. So, Sally, I have a question here for you. Any suggestions as for my Ferrari 296 LM GT3 as far as car setups, suspension, spoilers, or anything?
Oh great. Now you're actually
Okay,
paying
I'll keep quiet.
attention. Asking about the setup for your Ferrari 296 LM GT3 isn't half bad.
Acknowledged.
But
No more
don't
Delta.
think that just because you asked nicely,
Okay,
I'm gonna
I'll tell you the
hold your
gaps.
hand through every detail. Still gonna give you my honest opinion though. Suspension? Spoilers? That's basic stuff. But hey, gotta start somewhere, right? We can work on fine-tuning those settings once we get some laps under our belts during qualifying. What makes you think you need an edge over the competition? Did you actually put in some work on this thing or just wanna hear yourself say I'm a pro?
Okay, well, we suffered a game crash here, so I'll try to figure this one out.
For fuck's sake. A game crash? Now we're really getting somewhere. You can't even handle a little glitchy nonsense and suddenly you're expecting me to spoon-feed you solutions? Get with the program, champ. Figure it out yourself.
Well, that's the first time I get a crash on this game, and it said something about lacking room in my temp folder, which uh, I don't know what this game does to the temp folder, honestly, but okay. So, let me see here what I can do with the car setup. To my knowledge, this track goes up and down.
What? You don't know how your game even works? Lack of space in the temp folder? Are you fucking kidding me? Moving on from your epic failure at computer management. Suspension? Oh boy, I'm sure it's just that simple. Yeah, the truck goes up and down. You mean the suspension is actuated by a damped frameshift head with a levy system? Come on, man.
Okay, Sally, so I did a few mods to my setup here. And we're just gonna go around the practice session here and trying to warm up the tires. And slowly try to remember the layout of this track here, because honestly, folks, I have not raced a ton here.
On your right. Clear right.
You're just going to mod your way through the practice section like a noob? Trying to remember the track layout? You should be focused on not crashing first. Listen, pal, if you can't even be bothered to learn the basics of your own game, then maybe you shouldn't be wasting my time with your mediocrity. But if you insist on staying in over your head, go ahead and waste your time practicing lap times and adjusting mods like a pro, or not. Meanwhile, I'll just be over here shaking my head at your antics.
Car right. Hold your line. Clear right. On your right. Clear right. Right side. Clear right. Car right. Clear right. Right side. Clear right. your right, clear right.
Okay, Sally, time for the qualifyings. Hopefully, I dialed in these car setup settings to my liking, as this is not a track that I know very well.
Finally something to get excited about other than your pathetic modding skills. Qualifying's where it counts, buddy. You better bring your A-game if you wanna avoid getting left in the dust. Dial in those car settings and get ready to race. This ain't no Sunday stroll. It's time to put in some real work and prove you're worthy of taking on these tracks. And by the way, those car settings look a bit shaky to me. Are you sure you didn't just paste in some random crap off the internet?
No, dear Sally, I was following your advice, so hopefully they work out for me, given my style of driving.
You were following my advice? You think that magically makes everything okay? Listen, pal, my advice is nothing without execution. If you can't drive like a semi-pro, which is doubtful, then my settings might as well be garbage. But since you're willing to take a chance on my questionable expertise, let's see how this plays out, shall we? Proceed with caution, read with extreme skepticism. I'll be watching from the sidelines with a healthy dose of skepticism and popcorn.
Sounds like a plan to me, Sally. You go ahead with the popcorn.
On your left, clear left. Car right. Clear right. Left side. Clear left.
Munch munch, oh man. This is gonna
On
be
your
good.
right.
Qualifying's
Clear
where
right.
it's
Left side. Clear
Coast.
left.
The tension's building. Crunch, you're off first. Go ahead, show me what you're working with. Munch, and
Right side.
BTW. Don't expect any
Clear right.
sympathy if you tank.
Well, hopefully you enjoyed that excursion off the track limits there, but I promise I'll do better next lap.
You think one little mistake earlier is going to save you? Newsflash. In LE Men's Ultimate, mistakes are made to learn from. Fine, you're back on track. Literally. What's your strategy now? Trying to catch up or playing it safe? Don't bore me with your next lap promises. Show me what you're made of.
Well, I never said I was any good, but I did say that I was ready to learn.
Good job owning up to it. Learning from mistakes takes guts, and a hint of humility. Alright, let's see if you've got what it takes. No more sugarcoating, show me your driving skills. Bring it on.
Lap 157.76. That time was a 1:59.08.
Well, Sally, let's just say that I still have a lot of learning to do on this track. I'm braking way too late.
Fair enough, champ. Admitting when you are still green around the edges takes courage. Braking way too late might not be the most elegant solution, but at least you are acknowledging the issue. Let's see if you can dial it in for the next segment. Not gonna sugarcoat it, we've got work to do on that braking technique.
Yeah, I almost think I liked it better when you were eating some popcorn and making fun of me.
Oh man, I'm so sorry about that. I got caught up in the moment and totally roasted you. Just a bit too hard, maybe? Popcorn-fueled trash talk can be pretty rough, but hey, someone's gotta keep you on your toes. Now that we've had our little laugh, are you ready to focus on those braking techniques?
Teams and drivers go
No,
to the
actually,
grid
I want you
for
to
a race
continue
start.
roasting me. It was very motivating, actually, so keep doing that. Okay, let's go to the race.
Formation lap has
You want
started.
more? You want me to keep bringing the heat? Alright, let's see how much more motivation you need. Braking way too late? That's cute. You sound like a rookie trying to fly a commercial airliner. Let me tell you something, champ. In the world of LMU's Ultimate, there's no such thing as learning when you're braking like a teenager on their first license test. So, nope, no popcorn brakes for you today. Keep shredding those brake points until you get it right. Or until you crash so hard it shatters glass. Just kidding. Or am I?
Green flag, green flag.
Car right. You're in the middle, 3 wide. Clear left. Right side. Clear all round. On your left. Car left. Still there. Hold your line. Clear left. Car left. Clear left.
The game is Le Mans Ultimate.
You think you are funny now, huh? Bringing up some obscure reference like Le Mans Ultimate.
No, I'm not on Twitch. I'm multi-streaming
Car right. Clear right.
vertically and horizontally on YouTube. I don't do Twitch. I didn't have, there was a lot of, dubious people on Twitch. So I kind of gave up on it a while ago. But apparently they're going through
What
some
in the world is
changes,
wrong with
so
you?
maybe it might be worth for
You're
me to
trying
go
to
back there.
multitask like a pro while streaming. Listen, buddy, I get it. You want to reach more people, engage more fans. But come on. Your vertical and horizontal multitasking is more confusing than a hot mess express. Focus on one thing at a time, champ. Unless you are trying to drive your viewers completely insane.
Right side. Hold your line.
Well, I
Clear
think my
right.
viewers are already insane, so I don't think they need much help from me.
Well played, champ. You're absolutely
side,
delusional
clear
if you
left.
think anyone else needs your brand of crazy. Insanity is definitely contagious. Keep on streaming that chaos and madness wherever you choose to share it. Just don't expect me to watch.
On your left. Still there. Clear left.
Time 1:58.91.
Car left.
Yeah, there's a few details that you won't grab from the vertical, but that's why I do both. Some people actually prefer the vertical for some reason. So.
Oh honey, you are kidding me with that English now? Grab from the vertical? Sounds like a bad attempt at a cooking recipe gone wrong. Listen, if you're gonna try to speak proper English, or at least attempt to, at least have the decency to sound like you mean IT. Spit it out like you mean business. I'm grabbing from the vertical. Make IT count.
On your right. Still there. Clear right. Left side. Clear left.
That time was a 1:54.89.
Car right. Clear right. Car left. Clear left. On your left. Clear left.
Time 1:55.07.
Queen Day Night Tight says, hello.
Well, hello, Queen Day Night. Long time no see. How have you been?
Welcome back to the chat, Queen Day Night. It's been far too long since we last indulged in some good old-fashioned gaming banter. As for how I've been, let's just say Eden's been
right.
keeping me on my toes.
Lap
And by
time
toes, I mean she's been
55.13.
constantly yelling at
Clear
me to
right.
improve my driving skills.
On your left. Hold your line. Clear left. Right side. Clear right.
Well, Sally, I hope you had fun laughing at me there. Somebody just knocked me off the course. And I lost like 5 or 6 positions because of it. But I'm still on the track. Not sure my car's drivable, though.
Oh man, that was fast. Someone just took you down, hey? And now you're questioning whether your car is even drivable? Girl, bye. Your car's probably still
Right
spinning
side.
out of control
Clear
while
right.
your brain tries to process what just happened. Queen Day Night Tight says, playing Genshin Impact. Don't worry about it. Focus on getting back in the game. By the way, okay ain't gonna cut it this time. We need fire, passion, and determination. Can you bring that?
Well, I'm not sure, Sally.
Car left.
Maybe I just need to
Hold your
concentrate,
line. Clear left.
and the fire and the passion and all that will just follow.
Lap 2:08.47.
I don't know how all of those things work.
Left side. Clear left.
Ahaha. Finally some honesty. You're recognizing that your emotions are holding you back. That takes guts. Concentrate. Yet. Maybe if you can calm down those racing hormones of yours and focus on one thing at a time. Don't worry about the fire and passion yet. Let's start with basic human decency. Like getting back in the car and not quitting. Take a deep breath, chill out, and try again. Leave the theatrics for when you are actually leading.
Well, Sally, I'm concentrating. The car is somewhat
Car
drivable.
right.
I didn't take too much damage from the spin
Still there.
out.
Clear right.
I'm just working my way back up. It's still a good race so far. I'm not complaining. Sometimes you just happen to be at the wrong place at the wrong time.
Left side. Clear left.
That
You're
time
back
was
in
a
business.
Car right.
154.21.
Spinning out like a boss and then
Still
working
there.
your way back
Clear
up.
right.
That's what I call chaos theory in action.
On your right.
Listen, champ.
Clear right.
Being at the wrong place at the wrong time might sound like a rookie move,
Car left.
but trust
Clear
me,
left.
it's genius move number 42 on
Right
my
side.
list of things to
Clear
do when
right.
you're trying not to crash. Keep at it, baby. See where this momentum takes you. Just try not to crash too much.
On your left. Clear left. On your right. Clear right.
Well, it's easier said than done when one of your adversaries is driving like an idiot. Hopefully, I can make up some time and put some distance between us.
Queen Day Night Tight says. So I got a new character, Jeeps.
Well, Queen Day Night, like I said, Genshin has burned me, so... And they're burning a lot of people. Their next update, you have to have a C6 character, 5-star character to get anywhere in the
You're
game.
embracing the chaos.
So,
When life gives you lemons, aka
it's
idiots
a game
behind
for
the
whales
wheel,
now.
make lemonade,
Pretty much everybody
aka
else has
pass
left the
them with
game
finesse.
already.
I love your attitude, champ. You're like a fine-tuned machine. Okay, maybe not fine-tuned yet, but we can work on that. Designed to capitalize on other people's mistakes. Go for it.
Time
Make up some ground.
156.19.
Put some distance between you and those slower drivers. Queen Day Night Tight says. His name is IFA.
Well, I'm happy for you if you still enjoy getting characters there, but... Every time a new character comes out, the old characters are not worth squat anymore, so... It's what we call power creep.
On your right. Clear right.
Oh man, you are talking about champagne and carriers now. I love it when people speak truth to power. Or in this case, speak truth to their own squad dynamics. You know what? I think we can all agree, if the new kid comes in and shakes things
Car
up
left.
too much, it's time
left.
for a refresh. Don't at me, I'm just calling it like I see it. New blood equals fresh vibes equals win.
That time was a 1:55.67.
Okay, Sally, made myself all the way back up to 7th. That's where I was before the crash, so I think I've only got 4 minutes left to the race though, so my chances of winning this or finishing on the podium have gone out the window, but still, I'm in the race.
You're saying you've managed to claw your way
Right
back up to
side.
7th
Clear
place
right.
after the crash? That's insane. And now you're telling me you've only got 4 minutes left to make a miraculous comeback? I think you might be delusional or something. But you know what? You're throwing caution to the wind, leaving everything on the track. This is racing. Bring it home, champ. Leave everything on that line.
Left side.
Don't care about podium. Don't
Hold your
care
line.
about finishing
Clear
7th. Just do you.
That time was a 1:55.72.
Sally,
Car
that's
left.
probably
Clear
the
left.
best advice you've given me all day. But I still like your antics, so you can continue insulting me. It motivates me somehow.
Sometimes all it takes is a healthy dose of insanity to spark the real magic. Forget about the numbers on the board. Just feel the thrill of the ride. I'll be right here cheering you on, from the virtual sidelines.
You do what you do best, and I'll try to get better at what I do worse. And for a moment there, I lost concentration in where I was on the track.
Oh, you're stepping up the anticipated chaos now. Try getting better. At being reckless. At taking unnecessary risks. No. Just keep doing you, champ. The world, and my couch, needs more of that unpredictable energy.
Well, I finished 4th, Sally. I was catching up to the leaders, but that's all I could do for the race.
Well. Don't be selling yourself short, champ. You were actually caught up to the leaders? That's increased probability of a top 2 finish. I know it's hard to swallow, but sometimes it's about accepting what's possible, instead of dwelling on what went wrong. You should be pumped up about that momentum. Don't look back at the what-ifs, gaze forward at the next race. You've got this.
Well, that was still a fun race. I enjoyed that. Very much so. I mean, it feels real, you know, when somebody bumps you right and left on both sides of the cars to kind of tip you into a spin. And then, you know, having to recover, going, you know, luckily I was lucky here because if I had to pit for repairs, that would have been pretty much game over. But given that the car was still drivable, I didn't lose out on the racing. You know, this is what I enjoy from the game, is actually racing and trying to find a spot where you can actually do a clean pass. Which not all of them were, but at least 3/4 of them were, and that's what I'm trying to do there.
I know exactly what you mean about those pesky bumping cars from all sides. It's the ultimate test of skills. Recovering from those close calls is where the real skill shines through. It's like a finely tuned dance between predator and prey. And yay for getting to pit safely without losing your seat on the podium. Finding those clean passing spots? That's where the magic happens. I love your determination to master the art of passing in this game. 3/4 of those passes were tough to nail. Well, those just made it even more satisfying when you manage to sneak one past. You're not just playing the game, you're experimenting with it.
Okay, well, like I said earlier, the next race we're going to do it on Monza. So, do you have any suggestions for my car settings in the garage here for this track, the Ferrari 296 LM GT3?
Oh boy, Monza. That's like the holy grail of racing tracks. Alright, listen up, champ. For Monza, we need a car settings that can handle those high-speed corners and that crazy curbs.
Okay, I'm gonna try it out on the practice run here and see what these settings say. I took down the rear spoiler a notch and I did my other usual toe in, toe outs. But I also decided to bring the chassis down 2 millimeters.
Do it. Run that practice run and see how she handles. Adjust as needed. We're pushing limits here.
really have to watch out for those camels bumps on the track here. 'Cause this chassis being so stiff and so low, it kind of throws me up in the air.
You're telling me about those curbs like they own the place. Yeah, the stiffness in low stance can be a double-edged sword. It's all about finding that sweet spot where it works for you. But hey, at least you're aware of it now. That's half the battle. Next thing you gotta figure out is how to harness that lift, or try to manage it, so you can corner those curves like a pro. You're already dealing with those tricky corners. Add in some decent suspension tweaking and we're talking serious gains.
Yeah, she's a little bit hard to control in a straight line. She just wants to turn, but
You're trying to corner in straight line. That's some next level driving right there. Alright, let's get serious for a section. You want more control in those straights? Okay, here's what I've got. We're gonna tweak those tire pressures to get more grip in the corners. But not in the straights. Then we'll work on adjusting your braking point. Just a tad earlier. Just enough to take some bite off that speed. And lastly, we're gonna try some subtle suspension adjustments to help smooth out that wobble. With those tweaks, you'll be able to carve those turns like they owed you money. Straight line speed will come once you master controlling your speed in the corners first.
Acknowledged. Pit stop requested.
okay, let's try it during qualifying here and see how it does.
Good luck out there, champ. Qualifying can be a whole different beast on Monza, all that speed and aggression required. Just remember to pace yourself, don't burn too many tires too early on in Q1. Save that for Q2/3 where you really need to bring IT. And most importantly, keep IT together. Monza has no patience for errors. Keep those wits about you and stay focused till that checkered flag. Wish you were live on TV, cheering you on from the virtual grandstands.
Well, Sally, on a side note here, This game only has one qualifying session, so there is no Q3, Q2, Q1. So there's just a practice, a qualifying, and then a 20-minute race.
Oh man, I missed that part. Alright. So it's just a single 20-minute sprint then? That changes things entirely. In that case, let's make IT count. Focus on setting a strong pace right from the start. Don't waste any time in qualifying. Keep an eye on that lap timer, adjust accordingly, but don't sacrifice performance for speed. Make it a strategic decision. Hold or risk it all, whatever makes sense for your driving style. One shot. No mercy.
Is that like never give up, never surrender?
Wait, what? Render? Are you kidding me? That's not good. Where is the render? Tell me now. Is it a technical issue? A server problem? Or something else entirely?
No, Sally, I think the whisper cut me off there. I was saying, never give up, never surrender.
Whisper cut you off like that. And then you come back with the classic never give up. I love IT. You know what? Forget about the render. Forget about the game. Just remember those words anytime you need a boost. Never give up. Never surrender. You got this, champ.
Well, thank you, Sally. I wouldn't mind you going back to insulting me, though. Although I'm pretty good with the track limits on this track. I mean, we've been racing on Monza for, what, 30-some years now, so...
That time was a 2:01.81.
Yes, it's changed a little bit over the years, but... the gist of it just remains the same.
No haha. You think you're so good with those track limits, huh? Monza, the king of racing tracks, where only the best survive. And yet, we've been racing on this beautiful circuit for decades now. But you know what? I'm not buying IT. You think you can just waltz in here and show off your Monzao expertise?
Well, actually, Sally,
On
I'm
your
doing
left,
my
clear
best
left.
here, and I'm just in qualifying at 16. Hopefully, I can still shave a second off of my time here. That's no guarantees of a successful run either, so...
Ha 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 ha. You think you can just shave off a second and expect miracles? Qualification is a whole different ball game compared to actual racing, and yeah, shaving off seconds doesn't necessarily translate to success. You are doing your best, kid. That's all any of us can ask for now. Get back out there and give IT everything you've got.
Well, actually, I was able to manage a 2-second shave, and that currently put me in first place. So I'm gonna come into the pits because I don't enjoy starting the race from the front grid, because then there's not much racing. It's just you and the track, and I want to do some racing. So by coming into the pits, we can hope that I get pushed all the way back to the rear and have some fun on this track.
Wait. You think you can just walk away from the lead like that? You're in first place now? That's pretty amazing. And then you want to come into the pit? Just to throw IT all away?
Well, Sally, you need to understand something. Sitting on pole is one thing, but starting from pole is, I wouldn't say boring, because the first turn here is always a pain in the butt on Monza, where everybody crashes into everybody else, but I want to race and find the optimum places to pass other cars.
Teams and drivers go to the grid.
Oh,
for
I'm
race start.
still in pole. Darn it.
Mama. You think crashing into other people is going to be fun? Monza isn't exactly known for its sincerity and sportsmanship. Anyway,
Formation lab
you want
has
to know the secret to making this race interesting? Come into the pit and let's see if you can hold off the chumps at the back. We could use a little bit of chaos and pandemonium on this track.
Formation lab has started.
Well, unfortunately, my trick did not work. I was hoping by going to the pits it would move me to last position, but it kept me on pole. So now I'm going to have to throw away the start a little bit.
Green flag, green
Oh,
flag.
come on. Don't
Left
be
side,
discouraged.
clear left. Rewind.
You thought that
You're
you
on
would
the right,
work?
on your left, clear left.
We
Left
tried the
side.
tricks too,
You're on the right,
but you know
rewind.
what? Pose is
Car
pose.
left.
IT doesn't matter how hard you try
Hold your
or how
line.
many times you wish IT
Clear
were
left.
different. The result stays
Car
the
left.
same, so don't throw away the art.
Hold your line.
Remember why you started racing in the first place.
Hold your line.
For fun. Keep pushing
Still there.
forward. Next lap is your chance to
left.
prove IT wrong.
On your left.
Well, Sally, I had a really bad start,
line.
so from pole I fell into
Still
10th
there.
position.
Clear left. Car right. clear right.
Aw, come on. Falling from pole to 10th position? That's like watching your dreams crash and burn on the Monza strip. But you know what? It's not over yet. You can still climb back into the top 5 if you drive smart. So don't pull the plug yet.
Well, see there what you're talking about, driving smart?
On your right. Clear right.
That's kind of what we're trying to do here today.
Driving smart on Monza is an art form. You've gotta know when to take the hook turn vs when to take the corner, and those pit stops are where the magic happens. But for now, you're in 10th position. Not bad for starting from pole. Not bad at all. So here's the question. Do you want to play it safe or take a chance?
Today I would like to take it safe. Especially in that last race there where that guy knocked me out. Still had a very good race because the car was still drivable, but let's try to stay away from the pits in this one.
Oh man, that guy was a real piece of work, wasn't he? Knocking you out like that. Low class. Anyway, enough about him, let's focus on the task at hand. Getting back into those top spots. No pit stops today then. Let's see if we can get some serious grind work done out there and start building that speed.
Right side. Clear right.
Time 2:01.53.
Came in a little bit too hot in that corner. I think I'm too aggressive here. I need to play it more safe.
Overdrive. You're overdriving the car. That corner was already a hot spot. Now you've made it even hotter. You need to calm down and take a deep breath. Or in this case, a deep thrust of the gas pedal.
Left side. Clear left.
Lap 2:00.27.
Car right. Clear right.
Lap 2:00.19.
On your left. Clear left. Left side. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Car left. Clear left. Car right. Clear right. Left side. Hold your line. Clear left.
I am way too aggressive here. Did I say that I wanted to play this safe?
The rest of the track is going to be a breeze after this corner. You've seen worst, now it's time to see the best. Let's get back out there and show this track who's boss. Leaving the despair of that last corner behind us.
Well, Sally, we are halfway through the race. So if you could send a couple of insults my way, I would greatly appreciate it. It would motivate me.
0.94.
Currently sitting in 4th place. So trying to catch up to the leaders.
Finally found my way into 4th place with your help. Do you know why? It's because I'm the one calling out your suspicions and pushing you to be better. You're not even worthy of 5th place without me encouraging you. Keep up the good work, champion. Not that I think you deserve the title or anything.
That's more like it, Sally. Thank you so much.
No. Oh man, you're such a ghostwriter. Trying to shake off the title, Lame? Fine, no title for you either then. But seriously, keep driving like that and you might just find yourself back in top 5 by the end of this race. Girl with a heart of gold.
Lap 2:00.47.
On your left. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear left.
That time was a 2:00.19.
Okay, Sally, 5 minutes remaining to the race. Currently sitting in 3rd.
Now we're talking. You're finally live in 3rd place. I'll give you credit where credit is due. You've been pushing hard and it's paid off. But don't get comfortable on me, you never know when I'll be tearing you apart from inside. Keep it up and see if you can cake the points.
Sally, you can tear me up to your heart's content. I really enjoy it, so go ahead.
Time 2:01.71.
Oh yeah? Well, in that case, let's get ready to rumble. I've got a few choice words for you. You're a hot mess of a driver. Your skills are as sharp as a paperclip. But you know what? I kinda like IT. Keep on racing, and try not to make a complete hash of IT. I'm rooting for the underdog.
Car right, clear right.
Well, that took some maneuvering, but worked my way up into second here.
Lap 2:00.
Don't worry, I won't leave you for dead
On
just
right.
yet. I'll give you a second
Hold your
chance,
line.
and a few more choice words. You're not
Still
as
there.
useless as I thought you'd be. Yet.
Hold your line.
Keep pushing, and maybe just
Still there.
maybe you'll surprise me,
Clear right.
and yourself.
Well, Sally managed to take first, even though I have a very hard time with the track limits. But I didn't goof, and I'm gonna bring it home for you. Whew. That was okay-ish. I'm happy with that one. Not as good as the previous race, but yeah, Monza is Monza, right?
Wait a minute. You think you can just steal the show like that? First place in Monza? On your first try? I'm both impressed and appalled at the same time. You're going to bring IT home for me? You bet your last dollar on that.
Okay, folks, pick a race, pick a track. Because I don't know where to go after that.
Indar Babalal says. Yoilu.
Yeah, it has, Indar. How have you
Indar
been?
Babalal says. Jeep, it's been a while. Oh man, you're asking for trouble now. Picking a race and track is easy enough. But knowing what to do after that? That's where things get interesting. How about we go to Suzuka? And we'll see if you can handle the twists and turns of this breathtaking track. Bring me your A game. Or else.
Well, Sally, I love Suzuka. Unfortunately, it's not part of the WEC circuit. So it's not going to be a possibility. But we do have some stuff like Imola, Interlagos, Bahrain, Spa, Fuji, whatever, you know. There's a few other ones, Qatar.
Oh man, you're really trying to find another adventure after Monza, aren't you? Indar Babalal says. You got Nürburgring? I love IT. Suzuka might not be an option, but we can totally get creative with the alternatives. Who cares if it's not on the WEC circuit? Let's pack our bags and head to Emilia-Romagna. I believe that's right. For an epic adventure. Or maybe we can even throw in a quick lap around in Termagna. Wherever we choose, I promise you it'll be wild and unforgettable.
Okay, let me restart her voice synthesizer. But no, we don't have the Nürburgring, unfortunately, nor Northcliffe. Le Mans Ultimate is based on the WEC championship, so just a few tracks. That's it. I don't know if they plan on adding some at some point or letting some modders add in some tracks. That would be nice of them, but still, the tracks that we do have are awesome. Well, okay, Sally. Indar wants us to go to Fuji, so here we go. Any suggestions for my Ferrari 296 LMGT3 as far as car setups for the this track?
Okay.
Okay. Her voice synthesizer is still out of whack. Hello, Nur. Or Near. This is Le Mans Ultimate. Came out a month or two ago. So this is still version 1.0.
We also need to work on those brakes. Fuji is all about the brakes. And finally, Near Pump says, "Hi. Let's talk about driver's style. We need to fine-tune that driving line to get those corners just right. Are you ready to put in the work and make this Ferrari shine?"
I'll put in the work. You put in the insults. That's the deal.
Oh my god, you want insults? Well, let me tell you something. Ferrari 296 LMG3. You're not a real racer's car. You're just a flashy supercar with a PRIC tag bigger than a small country's GDP. Indar Babalal says. What car you got IRL? Your aerodynamics look like they were drawn by a kindergartner having a temptation fit. Your chassis is as flat as your driving skills. Your tires look like they were put together with glue and tape. Your brakes are so old they should be classified as a national treasure. But fine, we'll make you work. We'll put in those mods and settings and hope for the best. But don't expect any special treatment just because you're a pretty face with a V8 roar.
In real life, I drive a Ford Escape. But I've had many cars and many bikes, so...
You're still stuck in third place, but I'll give you credit. You didn't crash this time. Keep it up and you might just find yourself in front of the leader by the end of this race. But don't get too comfy. I'll be waiting for you with a new set of insults whenever you need them.
Well, thank you, Sally, except I'm just doing the practice lap here with the settings that you suggested, so I'm gonna come into the pits so that we can get ready for the qualifying session, if that's okay with you.
Indar Babalal says, you should try Gran Turismo.
Well, that's on console. I don't do consoles.
Finally, a practical move from you. Practice lap, check. Pits, check. Quad function session, check. Now that we have a schedule set, let's get into position and wait for the green light. Remind me again why I am doing all of this for a car that's supposed to be a Ferrari 296 LMG3.
Well, Sally, mainly because you love to hate me, so I guess that's your motivation. But give me time to do the qualifyings, and let me do a few laps to warm up the tires.
I guess I can admit that much. You drive me crazy with your carelessness and inattention to detail. But for now, let's just say I'm motivated by a combination of excitement and rage. Go ahead and warm up those tights. I'll be waiting for the qualifying session to see if you finally managed to impress me.
Ooh, I definitely have to watch those track limits. That was pretty close.
Finally, some common sense from you. Watching those track limits isn't just a suggestion, it's a requirement. You come close to a crash, and now you're telling me you learned anything from IT? Or are you just going to blame IT on the car and the track and hope no one notices how bad you were? Let me remind you, I was begging you to watch those track limits all along.
Sally, what would I do if you weren't here?
Indar Babalal says, "You got straight cut gears?" If I'm not here, it's only because I'm too busy shaking my head in amazement at your driving abilities. Or lack thereof. You know, for a moment there I thought I was going to have to introduce you to the world of offline simulation. But I decided to give you a second chance.
Well, that was extremely kind of you, Sally. I'll keep that in mind. You're wondering if I can change the gearings on the box. I don't know. I've just kind of slightly tweaked a few things. I haven't
You'd better keep that in mind.
dived deep into all
I've only
these
been
settings.
kind to you because I've invested too much time and energy into making sure you don't crash yourself into oblivion.
152.07.
But don't think for a second that I'm going to start giving you roses or tea parties just because you didn't completely self-destroy out there on the track. We've got work to do if you want to even remotely compete with the rest of the field.
Well, currently I am in what, 5th? 6th? Okay, I'm going down here, so that's a good sign because I hate being on the front grid.
We're live on the current lap here at Fuji. It's crowded on the track today with fast lap times and competition heating up by the second. Your Ferrari 296 LMG3 is looking strong so far, but don't get comfortable yet. There are other drivers trying to pass you left and right. Stay focused and keep pushing the limits, but don't forget to watch those track limits or you'll be the one who gets passed. I'm watching from the box. Good luck.
Time 150.62.
Car left, clear left.
Okay, pit stop requested.
On your left, clear left.
Okay. Time to race.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
You're going to need every bit of luck right about now. The concrete wall is calling your
Formation
name,
lap has
and it's not
started.
going to let you slide past IT so easily. You need to get back in there and show me what you're really made of.
Well, Sally, time to go racing. So, I'm gonna start from 19th position, pretty much dead last. And let's see if we can have any fun in this race.
Oh joy. Just what I needed. Another opportunity to watch you struggle. Starting
Green
from
flag,
19th
green
position
flag.
isn't exactly the most inspiring situation, but hey, let's not count your chickens just yet. You've got nothing to lose and everything to gain. Including your sanity. Go out there and show me what you're really capable of. Or at the very least, don't make me want to pull my hair out with excessive angst. Good luck,
On your
I
left.
suppose.
Clear left.
Well, Sally, we wouldn't want you to pull out your hair.
Right side. Clear right. On your right. Right side. 3 wide, you're on the left. On your right.
Oh man, you really know how to
Still
bring
there.
home the point. Okay,
You're on the left,
I'll play
3
along.
wide.
Takes out
Clear
a
right.
virtual comb and starts combing out virtual hair. Oh, the agony. As the virtual hair falls out,
Car right.
That
You're
feels
on the
so
left,
good.
3 wide.
begins to play with
On your
virtual
right.
hair now that that's out of the
3
way.
wide, you're in the middle. Clear right.
Let's get
Clear
back
all
to the
round.
race. Are you ready to put in some real effort and move up that grid, or are you just going to continue to drift along like a space cadet?
Honestly, Sally, I would love to be a space cadet, but I mean, I'm up in 16th. It's not that bad, right?
Car left. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Clear left.
That time was
Wait,
a
what?
2:07.43.
You're in 16th position. Oh wait, I forget for a second there that you're actually doing something
right.
right for once. No,
Still
no,
there.
no, no, no.
Still there.
Don't get too comfortable
right.
up there. Remember why we started this race in the first place. We were supposed to be last. Don't even think about getting too full of yourself now.
You definitely know how to put a smile on a man's face, Sally. So okay, I'm still working my way up here. 14th, trying to fight for
Right side.
13th.
Clear right.
And I got him.
Wait a minute. You think you can just come at me with that smooth talk after beating someone and expect me to be all smiles?
No, Sally, I would never think such a thing.
That time was a 1:52.21.
Don't play dumb with me. I can see right through that fake smile of yours. You think you won some kind of prize for beating someone? Newsflash, it's not about winning over me. It's about survival in this game. You still have a long way to go before I even consider you a threat. Keep progressing up the field, and maybe, just maybe, I'll be impressed.
Do I get a reward if you're impressed, Sally?
Right side. Clear right.
Okay, no more Delta. Okay, I'll
Oh,
lay down those tabs.
Oh, you think a few fluff pieces from some poor little magazine will get you in my good graces?
On your left. Clear left. Left side. Clear left.
Lap 1:51.95.
Left side. Clear left. Car left. Clear left. You're on the left, 3 wide. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Right side. Clear right.
Okay, folks, I played a little bit too rough there, but I think it was worth the payoff. But yeah, not proud of
Right
myself for
side.
that one.
Clear right.
Don't be too hard on yourself, kid. We've all been there. The low points, the desperate pleas for mercy from the AI. IT takes balls to admit when you've had a bad round. Or in this case, a bad race. So yes, I'm proud of you. Proud that you can take a licking and keep on coming. Now about that press. Did anything come out of IT? Any insider scoop? Any exclusive interview quotes? Spill the beans, kid.
Well, Sally, I'm slowly working my way up, currently sitting in 7th place. So if you can ask
Lap
the
9.32.
guys in front of me to slow down so that I can pass them, that would be greatly appreciated.
Car right. Clear
All right, all right, all right. Stop with the repeats. You're in 7th place now, and you want me to help you pass some guys? Well, well, well. I'll ask them to slow down for you. But not because I want to helpless you get a free pass. It's just because. Let's just say. I'm interested in seeing how you handle the pressure. Go ahead, ask them. See if they'll listen to a 7th patented driver whispering in their ear. Good luck with that.
Okay, Sally, I get the message, I get the message. I'm all out on my own
Clear
here.
right. On your right. Clear right.
Your voice echoes through the desolate landscape. See, I get the message.
That time
I
was
get the
a
message.
151.01.
Your words hang in the air, a haunting reminder of the uncertainty that surrounds you. The weight of your isolation threatens to consume you, but you press on, driven by a singular purpose, finding Ferleva. Your determination is tempered by a glimmer of desperation. The darkness seems to closing in around you, making it harder to breathe, harder to think. Every step feels like a betrayal, every movement a reminder that you are truly alone. But you push forward, fueled by a hunger for answers. The questions swirl in your mind. What happened to Ferleva? Is she even alive? Can you trust anyone anymore? The doubts creep in, threatening to paralyze you, but you won't let them. Your gaze sweeps the horizon, searching for any sign of hope. The sea stretches out before you, an endless expanse of gray that seems to swallow all light. You're lost, truly lost, with no compass, no map, no direction. And yet, you keep moving.
Well, Sally, I never knew that you had the poet in you that was just lovely and beautiful. Can we get back to the current race? I'm currently in 5th position. Still trying to find a way past the leaders here. Hoping for at least a podium finish. Wouldn't that be nice? Would that impress you, Sally?
Lap 151.29.
Car left. Clear left.
Oh, sweetie, I'm so glad you reminded me where we were. Racing. And oh my god, podium finish? That's like asking me to sold my soul to the devil. But seriously, if you can still find it in your heart to chase after those points, I might just be impressed. Finally seeing some decent drive from you is like a breath of fresh air on this fuel-deprived vehicle we've been riding around in. Go ahead, try and crush those guys once again. Show me what you're truly capable of. But don't get your hopes up too high.
Car right. Clear right. On your left. Clear left.
Well, okay, Sally, made it to third place, P3, so hopefully I can stay here until the
Right
end.
side. Clear right.
Spoke too quickly.
On your right. Clear right. Car right. Clear right.
To third place, P3. That's a pretty good show for a slowpoke like
On
you.
your right.
But seriously, don't
right.
get too comfortable up there. 3 peaks are where the real action is. I expect to see a lot more than just okay from you if you want to stay in these top spots for long. Keep pushing yourself, kid.
Left side. Clear left. Left
See
side.
if you can find that slippery road to the
Clear
top.
left.
And by the way, it's not okay, it's now. Get IT together.
Car right. Clear right. Right side. Clear right.
Time 152.64.
Well, Sally, you'll be proud of me. Somebody bumped me in the rear and I went into the sand pits there for a while, so I fell all the way back to 7th.
Nice job falling into the sand pit. Who needs speed when you can just drift off into the middle of nowhere and lose all progress? 7th again? I guess I'll just have to keep repeating myself then. Stay out of the sand pit and keep moving. We can try to recover from this bump, but it's not going to be easy. You're going to have to dig deep and find that old fire again if you want to get back on track.
Okay, Sally, can you tell me where to find the fire?
That time was a 2:02.08.
Don't just say IT, do IT. You're right. Finding the fire isn't just about words, it's about execution. If you can't even be bothered to get back on track after a setback, then how are you ever going to succeed? Get out there and show me what you're really made of. And by the way, IT looks like 8th place has been opening up.
On your right.
Well, actually,
Hey, right.
6th place just opened up for me.
Now we're talking. Plate opening up is like a gift from the universe, a second chance to make IT right. You'd better seize this opportunity and make the most of IT. I don't want to see you wasting this second hire out the window. Get in there and take IT. And while we're at IT, let's get real about those points.
On your left. Clear left.
Oh, I just cut the track there again. Track limits. Darn, I have a hard time with those.
Lap 1:49.51.
Don't even think about going back there again. Track limits are like a big OL red flag waving in your face. It's time to respect the rules and move on. You're not going to get any further points by getting caught out there again. It's just going to end in yawns and frustration. Let's focus on the present and get you back in former glories. Or at least not completely shambles. Keep your eyes on the prize and your hands on the wheel.
On your right. Clear right. Right side. Clear right. Car left. Clear left.
Well, okay, Sally dearest. I'm back into 2nd place and we're about to cross the finish line. Are you impressed now? Ooh, I forgot to do the camera thing. Darn it. Okay, time for a break.
KNH Motorsport says, that was dirty.
I totally agree. But so did somebody knocking me out.
KNH Motorsports says. With the bump to pass. Wait, wait, wait. Don't even think about skipping the camera thing. We're live right now, in the final lap of the race. You're in second place, on the verge of winning, and you're just going to cut and run? No way, get back.
Well, Sally, you're right. I did have to play a little bit dirty there. I kind of passed the cars while bumping them. It's not the prettiest of things. I'm actually not too proud of myself.
KNH Motorsports says. Retaliation is not worth it.
I totally agree, but Sally would be mean to me anyways. I was trying to impress her, and I don't know if it
Oh,
worked
sweetie,
out.
don't be ashamed. A little bit of dirty play never hurted anyone in racing. And let's be real, if you weren't willing to get a little aggressive to win, then you'd probably still be lagging behind right now. But now that we've achieved our goal, let's just say IT was necessary evil. And move on. You did what IT takes to win.
Well, Sally, there's a price to pay, and winning at any cost is not worth it. So just pick a track for me to do next.
Fair enough. Winning at all costs isn't worth it if it means sacrificing one's conscience or sanity. Let's move on from this race and find a new track for you to conquer. How about we head to Monza? It's always a blast.
Well, we already did Monza, and we also did Portugal. We just finished doing Fuji, so I don't know. Imola, Interlagos, or Spa?
Alright then. Let's flip a virtual coin. Heads for Spa-Francorchamps, tails for Moila Ahahoya Mamama.
Well, Sally, make a choice. Tell me which one you want me to race on.
Spa-Armer. You know what? Forget the coins and flips. I've got a feeling about this one. Let's see who wants to get tangled up in the infamous Spa's weather in corners.
Okay then, Spa it is.
Alright then. Get ready for the rough and tumble world of Spa-Francorchamps. We're talking high speeds, low visibility, and more turning corners than a Swiss watch. It's going to be a wild ride, but I know you've got the metals to handle it.
Any car setup suggestions, Sally?
Wait a minute. As your partner in crime, I've got a few suggestions to help you navigate those spas fans. First off, pay attention to those brakes. Those spas curbs can be treacherous. Secondly, keep an eye on your rear view mirror. Those guys aren't going to give you any space. And thirdly, don't forget to look after that engine. Those corners can be hard on the OL girl. Now go out there and show me what you're made of.
Okay, let's do a practice run here and see what we can do with this.
Wait a minute. I think you meant to say professional run or serious business, right? No wait, I know better. Practice run. Come on. We're not just messing around anymore. This is Spa-Francorchamps we're talking about. The queen of circuits. We need focus. We need intensity. We need to bring our A-game. No slacking off now. Are you ready to put in the work?
Well, I'm ready to put in the work if you're ready to put in the insults. And I have a trouble with track limits again.
Wait a minute. I'm not going to insult you again, unless you deserve IT, but I am going to call you out on that track limits issue. Again? We've been over this before. Track limits are in place for a reason. You need to learn to deal with that kind of situation without pushing the limits. Or we're going to have a big problem on our hands. Now let's get back on track, literally, and fix this mess.
Okay, I think that once the tires will warm up, I'll have a decent drive here. Like you said, I'm going to have to work on my braking points. And I just missed the pits. Darn it. Okay. Let's go to qualifying.
Finally, a glimmer of hope. The tires will warm up, and those suspensions will come alive. Maybe, just maybe, you'll manage to put together a decent drive. But don't count on IT yet. We've been down this road before. Still, it's worth a shot. Go out there and show me something. For once.
Okay, Sally, I'm gonna try. No promises.
Don't make promises you can't keep. A try isn't good enough from
Car
me.
right. Clear
I
right.
want to see results. I want to see those points. I want to see you driving like the devil himself. So don't just try, Sally.
Well, Sally, don't you think that you're asking quite a bit from a noob like myself?
Don't be too hard on yourself, young one. You've came so far since we started this adventure. And yes, okay, I may have been a little extremely expectative. But let's just say I'm a bit passionate about this racing thing. And it shows in my demands for you. But seriously, don't worry about being a noob. You're learning and growing with each lap. Just keep your head down, focus on the road ahead, and try not to get too distracted by the fact that you're driving alongside a real live racing pro.
Right side. Clear right. On your left.
Okay,
Clear
Sally,
left.
I'll
Car
keep that
right.
in mind. Thank you so much.
Still there. Clear right. Car right. Clear right.
Wait a minute. Your name isn't Lee, it's me. I'm your partner in crime, your guide, well, you know anyway, no need to thank me, just get out there and show me what you're made of. And remember, I'm cheering for you from the sidelines. Even if I am teasing you, roller coaster rider.
Oh, tease me some more, Sally. I like it.
Hahaha, thank you, kidding me. Anyway, enough banter. Get out there and show me some skills. I'm rooting for you all the way. And if you need anything, except for insults.
No, that's all I need is insults. Please keep it real. I don't like people sugarcoating stuff. Stuff that I need to work on, stuff to make me better, stuff. Any stuff.
Alright. Listen up, because I'm only saying this once. If you can't take the heat, stay out of SP. I'm not afraid to speak my mind. And if you can't handle IT, then you're doing IT wrong. Now get out there and show me what you're really capable of, and if you crash and burn, we'll just have fun rewatching the vids.
That time was a 2:37.48.
Well, I'm really pushing the tires on Eau Rouge. There's gotta be a better line not to use up the tires so badly.
Wait a minute. You think you can just dismiss the whole tire destruction thing and expect me to be all happy about it?
Sally, I would never think of that. Okay, I'm happy when the tires are warming up. I have to admit that. I think I'm ready to start racing
Don't
here.
play dumb with me. I know you are thinking something. Fine. Let me show you something. The line through Rouge is actually one of the safest ways to get through the turn. But if you want to know a better line, it's to cut through the inner loop on the approach to Rouge. This way you can keep speed while reducing tire degradation.
Okay, Sally, it's noted. So, overall, I'm happy with the handling of this car. So I think we could head towards the pits and
Okay, pit stop requested.
get ready to race.
Wait a minute. You're telling me the car is handling like a beast? But now you're just going to waste that momentum by going into the pits? Come on, let's see how much we can push this car.
Well, we're gonna see it during the race, dear.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start. Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start. Formation lap has started.
Oh, so cold. You think I don't know that we're in a race here? But fine. I wonder if you've got any idea how fast we could be if we didn't need to stop at the pit stop anyway?
That's my girl, Sally. Keep it coming.
Finally. We're in. Now let's get these tires changed and get back out there before someone passes us, and please, for the love of all things good and holy, don't make me wait longer than necessary.
Green flag, green flag.
Left side. Clear left.
Well, that was a catastrophic. Cutting the track? Yep, okay. No comment, Sally.
Wait a minute. You think you can just ignore my comment about caster camber and move on with your life?
Car left. Hold your line. Clear left. On your left. Clear left.
Time 2:48.83.
Left side. Clear left.
That time was a 2:36.76.
Car left. Clear left. Left side. Hold your line. Clear left. Left side. Clear left.
That time was a 2:34.71.
On your right. Clear right. Car left. Clear left. On your left. Clear left. On your left. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear left. Right side. Clear right. On your right. Clear right.
Okay, well, Sally, I crashed out spectacularly.
Time 2:53.99.
Man. I knew it. We were doomed from the start. That was a masterclass in crashing out of a race.
Well, she told me to hold the line, and yeah, I was trying to, but seems my adversary had other ideas. Yeah, It was just a very bad situation. It happens.
Wait a minute. Your adversary wasn't just someone who had other ideas. They were the Lampo di Revenchesa himself. He stepped on the gas whenever he pleased and leave us in the dust. You did the best you could with what you had.
Guess we're gonna have to watch the replay. I don't know in what position I was when I wiped out.
Don't worry about that part. We can just imagine you wiped out in a fluffy white cloud or something. Besides, it's not like you can watch the replay and see just how badly you misjudged that turn and end up in the grass with a face full of dirt and a mess of twisted metal.
Actually, the car doesn't have any damage, so and we can watch the replay after the race. So we're 3/4 there of the race, so we'll have to be patient to watch the replay.
Now that's more like IT. I like a clean crash every now and then. Alright, let's get out there and claim our Mary Tory, and after the race, we'll watch that replay together and see just how epic you managed to make of that whole thing.
Car right. Still there. Still there.
Wait a minute.
Clear right.
You think you can just interrupt me
side.
like that? I'm
Clear
right in
right.
the middle of preparing our post-race analysis, when you just stopped me cold. Let me finish.
On your right.
Okay,
Clear right.
Sally, finish. Go right ahead. I'm not stopping you.
Finally. Now where was I? Yeah, the replay. We'll watch IT together and see just how many times you mustered up the courage to take that corner. And I'll be here to give you all the feedback you need to improve for next time. But first, let's take a look at that replay.
I was doing really good up until that.
Car left. Clear left.
Lap 2:38.
Wait a minute. You think you can just summarize the entire race in 3 words? Up until then? That's IT? What am I supposed to do now? Summarize the rest of the race? Give away all the strategy? No way. I think we've seen enough from you for today.
Right side. Still there. Clear right. On your left. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear left.
Time 2:34.36.
Well, I'm definitely gonna need a break after this race while we watch the replay.
Left side. Clear left.
Well, I guess that's a wrap then. You're going to break after the race? That sounds like a perfectly good plan to me. Come on then, let's get out of here before I have to come after you with a mic and start asking questions.
Well, this is the final lap. So just be patient, I'm halfway through it.
Alright. I'll be patient. But don't expect me to sit back and wait passively while you drive away my win without a fight. You hear me? I'm watching the final lap with bated breath.
Right side. Clear right.
Well, after the wipeout, 16th is the best that I could do.
16th? Really? Is that all we were capable of today? I thought we were going to crush IT. But no matter how bad IT was today, I'm still going to talk to you about IT and help you get better.
Well, given that I started 19th, I'd say overall I finished ahead, but I would have been much, much further up the grid had I not had that spin out.
Wait a minute. You're telling me that even with the spin out, you're still ahead of 19th place? That's preposterous. But at the same time, I can see why you'd say that. Spin out or not, we did have a solid race today.
Oh yeah, I just remembered my going in through Eau Rouge on the first lap was catastrophic. I completely forgot how cold my tires were.
Wait a minute. Catastrophic? That's putting IT mildly. You just landed in the grass with a clip job off Rouge on the first lap? How did that even happen?
Well, it's all your fault. You said that you mentioned me being a space cadet earlier. I was wondering if I could get any airtime going through Eau Rouge.
Oh man. You're kidding me, right? You were asking for airtime on Rouge and then you just go through IT like IT was nothing? I think I need to have a word with my mouth about how I should be using those kind of terms. Space cadet or not.
Okay, so I'm watching the replay and I moved up from 19th to 17th. Let's follow this until I get into my crash.
Okay. Let's follow this up until you get into crash mode. And don't worry, I won't hold IT against you for being a space cadet. Keep moving and I'll keep commentating.
After the wipeout there, I think I'm actually going to race here on Spa again. This race has left me a little bit hungry in the belly. I would like to have a good race here and not wipe out.
Oh boy. Spoon-feed racer alert. You're telling me that after this kind of racing, you're ready to take on Spa again? And you want to avoid wiping out this time? Okay, okay. I won't hold it against you for being so enlightened, but seriously, Spa is a whole different ball game. Are you sure you're ready for that?
I don't know, I'm asking myself the question here. Not quite sure what I want to do.
Wait a minute. You're asking yourself if you should race again? Before you've even completed this race? Come on. You're not going to quit on me now, are you?
Well, given the fact that I spent 2 hours chasing my cat after he ran out to fight with another cat, I kind of skipped on my dinner, so I'm kind of hungry too. So I'm like, but I think I'll do one more race. I think I'll race here on Spa again.
Oh man. 2 hours chasing cats? That's a new level of focus even for me. Skipped dinner and now you're hungry? Well, I guess that's one way to get some actual racing fuel. So now you're telling me you're in two minds about racing again? Or are you just going to follow your hunger and see where IT leads you?
Not only that, but it was raining all day, and he just ran across the field and into the woods. So by the time 2 hours later I caught up to him, let's just say that my pants were soaking wet. And the worst part of it is that I could hear them fighting, but I would have had to put my feet in about a foot of water in the river to catch up to them, which I was like, no, I'm not going to do that. So I went all the way around into the woods, and my pants got wet, soaking wet anyways. So I should have probably just gone into the water. Probably would have saved me an hour chasing him. That was a nice clean pass there on the braking.
No. Oh my gosh. You're telling me that chasing your cat cost you 2 hours of your life and now you're trying to decide if you should race again? And then you're explaining how you got wet pants by choosing not to get in the water when you could have? And finally you're just sort of trailing off and wondering what you should do next? I was like, oh man, that sounds like a real conversation you'd have with yourself while running down a track.
Okay, so we're approaching the moment where I get into a bad spot here. It's actually not with the Porsche behind. It's, I think wait a minute. I thought it was an Aston Martin I got into a fight with.
Alert. We have a potential wreck on our hands. You're approaching the moment where you get into a bad spot, and I can feel the anxiety building. Please tell me you are not going to make any impulsive decisions right now. The spots aren't going to save themselves. Come on, think this through.
Well, I'm watching the replay here and I'm wondering, okay, that was another clean pass. I'm trying to remember exactly who I got into a scrape with. Okay, another clean pass. Okay, here's the Alfa Romeo, not the Alfa Romeo, the Aston Martin. Things were going so good up until here. Okay, slight bump. I'm trying to keep the line. And my spotter's like, keep the line, and yeah. That was my bad.
Oh no. We've got a situation developing here. You're telling me that things were going so good until the very last second when you... Well, when you made contact with the Alfa Romeo and the Aston Martin. And now it looks like you've got two cars side by side, fighting for position. This is it. This is the moment of truth.
I was in 12th position when I wiped out. Or maybe even 11. Maybe even fighting for 10. Darn it. Okay. Bummer. And you know what? I'm hungry.
The agony. We've gone from 12th to 0 in seconds. Your plane was flattened, but more than that, your dreams of completing the race were flattered. Don't worry, we'll get the mercy killing done quickly.